Today in this video I'm going to be explaining how to play Shaddoll Invoked. So here the first part is going first. Normal summon Alistair the Invoker, use his effect to search Invoked Fusion spell card. Use him as a link for Almirage, because Almirage require a normal summon monster that have at least that have not more than 1000 attack. And then you can link summon Gardner, because Gardner require one monster cybers as material for link. So that link combo with Almirage and Gardner is just to have a light monster on the field and having Alistair in the graveyard, because Invocation, the spell card that Alistair search, can use material from field and graveyard as material for invoked monster fusion, only for invoked. And if you use for anything else as fusion, you can use monster from your hand, but the specificity is for Alistair monster you can banish card from field and graveyard. So here, use Allure of Darkness, drawing 2 cards and banish 1 dark monster from my hand. Use the Shadow spell fusion. And also you have see I have sent back Alistair to my hand that is banished and send back Invocation to deck. The Invocation spell card allows you to do that on Spartan. You send back a banish Alistair to your hand and you send back Invocation on your deck. And don't forget it's on Spartan. Here activate the effect of Beast, is center graveyard by card effect so I can draw 1 card. And I'm going first, I have special summon Winda plus Mekaba. So here Mekaba it's Omni negate at the cost of discarding the same type, so I can't negate a trap right here, but I can negate a monster effect or a spell card if I want. And when the Mekaba negate, he banish the card. And having Winda on the field restrict both players, so even you can special summon on Spartan while she's on the field. So if you play a Pendulum opponent, he will be able to special summon 5 monsters at once, but only special summon 1 time. Here, use the Mekaba effect to negate that field card, because it's powerful. So I'm going first is a good lock. You lock your opponent for special summoning only one part, he can only special summon 1 time, and you have a negate. So I'm going first is very powerful, Winda plus Mekaba. Here, I will normal summon Alistair the Invoked, a search Invocation, so here I'm gonna link summon Blackluster Soldier, Blackluster Soldier link 3 have different effect, but when you destroy a monster, you can choose banish a card, or boost his attack by 1500 permanently, or he can attack twice next turn. But to be honest, the best effect is banish a card on the field. And Winda have been sent to graveyard, so I can recycle a Shadow Fusion card to my graveyard to my hand, and I reuse Invocation to make the Mekaba. Mekaba require Alistair plus a light monster, so you can use another Mekaba as the light monster material. So here we use the Invocation graveyard effect. Right, I get 1 Alistair banish, I bounce back to my hand, and I can bounce back my Invocation to my deck. So here battle phase. Attack with Blackluster Soldier. To activate his effect, you need destroying a monster to activate one of these 2 effects. So I will choose banish a card from the field, choose the face down from the computer, and attack with Mekaba. Then go to my phase 2, set that quick play Shadow Fusion face down, Here the computer set one face down monster and one face down spell or trap card. So here just battle phase again. So Blackluster Soldier effect again, banish a card on the field. Now attack with Makaba. Blackluster Soldier also, if one of these 3 link material is at least level 7, he have some protection, like he can't be destroyed by card effect, and he can be target by card effect. So if you link summon Blackluster Soldier with a level 7 monster or one of these 3 material, is very a good monster on the field. So near just beating the computer with the last attack. Next part will be going second. So here when you go second, normal summon Alistair the Invoked. Is very powerful, searching invocation. It's a 1 card combo. In 1 card combo you can search an invocation, you can link Almirage and then link Garna, and then you use invocation to special summon Mekaba. So if your opponent have Infinite Impermanence or Ash Blossom, he will use it on your Alistair effect if he is smart. Because Alistair is a 1 card combo effect, it's very powerful on the game. And a 1 card combo that bring an omni-negate monster, so very good. So here bringing Mekaba. And also, when you play in ranked, I think the best thing to do is focus on bringing quickly Mekaba, because it's your 4th summon with the 1 card combo. So your opponent, if you have Nibiru in hand, he will need you to special summon or normal summon 5 times. So with that 1 card combo, you bring a negate before Nibiru, and after that you can do your combo. Here using Shaddoll Fusion, bringing I think Construct can be a good choice to share. I don't think if it was a round game, this was the best thing to do. Bringing Construct, but here it's a tutorial, so I'm gonna bring in Construct to share things. If it's a round game, don't do that. Just to share what you can do with the deck. So I'm bringing Construct with Mekaba plus Dragon. When Construct is summoned, I can send a Shadow card to my deck to graveyard. And when Dragon is sent to graveyard, I can target 1 spell or trap on field and destroy it. So I choose the opponent's field. With Construct effect, I send Squamata to graveyard. Squamata have the effect, when it's sent to graveyard, you can send a Shadow card from your deck to graveyard. And I choose Beast to draw 1 card. So sending Squamata and using his effect to send Beast and then draw 1 card is very good to cycle your deck. So here use Invocation. And if you don't know, Invocation Fusion effect is not on Spartan. His other effect to recycle Alistair, banish, and send it back to graveyard invocation is on Spartan, but the fusion summoning isn't on Spartan. So the computer tried to use that card to set a field, so I negate it with Mekaba. If you don't know why I'm always use my negate on field effect, because the opponent I choose for my tutorial play a deck that need that field, so it's the best thing to negate it. And in ranked game, if you don't know the deck your opponent, it's hard to know when you want to negate. But if you know your opponent deck, use your negate on his best move. Like against a Dark Magician deck, use when he activates Cycle, for example. So here I banish I send back Alistair that is banished to my hand, and then I send back Invocation to my deck. normal summon Alistair. Use the effect to search an invocation. Now battle phase. Battle with Mechab. Battle with Alistair plus Construct. Also Construct have the other effect. When Construct battle a special summon monster, it will destroy it during the starting of the damage step, no matter what the attack of your opponent. So only if the monster can be destroyed by card effect, it will not work, but if he haven't this protection, Construct will destroy it. So here I use a super polymerization to bring out a new construct. It's just to OTK the computer. So if it was a wrong game, don't send your Mechaba that have one negate in graveyard. But here is the computer. I want to share that you can use a quick play spell card or super polymerization during battle phase to finish your opponent by bringing one more monster. And I have used Dragon Effect to destroy that back row. So in the last part, I will explain my deck list. So here, 1 Neos, 4 Rainbow Neos Engine, 3 Alistair the Invoker. When his normal summon, he search Invocation. You also have the other effect. On quick effect, you can discard it and you will boost 1000 attack a fusion monster on your field, like your honest effect. 1 Ayal, when she is sent to graveyard, you can banish 3 cards from both graveyard. 1 Beast, when he's sent to graveyard, you can draw 1 card. His flip effect is drawing 2 cards, discard 1. I play 2 copies of him. I play 1 Rainbow Dragon for Rainbow Neos Engine. I play 3 Dragon. Dragon, when he's sent to graveyard, he destroys your back row. And when he's flip effect, you can target 1 card your opponent control and boost back to his hand. 2 Falco, when he's sent to graveyard, he can special summon itself. And when he's flip effect summon, you can special summon 1 Shaddoll from your graveyard. So he's very good. 1 AJ Hog, when he's sent to graveyard, you can search a Shaddoll monster from your deck. And when he's flip effect, you can search a Shaddoll fusion, a Shaddoll spell or trap from your deck. But the goal of that is searching the fusion. 1 Nibiru, a good end trap of the game. When your opponent normal or special summon 5 monster, you can tribute all the monsters on the field, then special summon Nibiru on your side of the field, and special summon a token on his side of the field. Depending, his attack will be depending of how much attack the monster you tribute have. So if you tribute 5 monsters with a 1000 attack, the token will have 5000 attack, for example. And it's because it's a light, I play 1 Nibiru in my deck. It's the target of Shaddoll Fusion, because Shaddoll Fusion, when your opponent controls an extra deck monster, you can use material from your deck, and Construct is 1 Shaddoll plus 1 light monster, and Nibiru is light. It's why I play it in my deck. 2 Squamata, when it's sent to graveyard, you can set another Shaddoll to your graveyard. 1 Fusion Conscription, you share an extra deck monster you have, Fusion, and you can search one of his material, but after you use that card, you can't normal summon or special summon or use the effect of the monster you search. So it's really for the next turn. What it is very good with that, if you have a bad hand, you can search an Alistair for next turn. And it's another way to search an Alistair to discard on next turn for the Mechaba negate or just boost the attack of your fusion monster. And I play also 3 Magical Meltdown. It's the Alistair field. When it's activated, you can search Alistair the Invoker. And also have the protection effect when you use a fusion spell card. Your opponent can't negate it. So if your opponent chains Solemn Strike or Solemn Judgment on your Shaddoll Fusion, your opponent will resolve the card, but your fusion summon will not be negated. 2 Shaddoll Fusion. Shaddoll Fusion can bring a Shaddoll with monster from your deck if your opponent controls an extra deck monster. and it's if you don't, it's a normal fusion. You use monster on your field or on your hand. 2 El Shaddoll Fusion, the quick play spell card. It's very good. You can use during your battle phase or during your opponent turn to bring Winda when you don't want. 1 Earth Fusion because it's a powerful combo in the deck. 2 Allure of Darkness because we play Darkness monster in that deck, so it's good to draw. 3 Invocation. The main reason I play 3 Invocation, even if you can search it easily in that deck with Alistair the Invoker, is because its fusion summon effect is not on Spartan, and also have the other effect. You can target 1 Alistair banish, send it back to your hand, and then you can send back the invocation into your deck. But that effect is only on Spartan. 3 Lightning Storm, in case you're facing back row or you're going second. 1 Foolish Burial, because you like to send monster to graveyard in that deck. The best combo with that is sending Squamata, uses effect to send Beast and then draw 1 card. It's very good to cycle your deck. It's why I play that card. 2 Super Polymerization for bringing Starring Venom or just bringing 1 Shaddoll during battle phase. 3 Infinite Impermanence because it negates monster effect. 1 Apkalon. When Apkalon is summoned, you can target 1 card on the field, negate his effect, and it's permanent. So if you resolve his effect, the card will have his effect negate for the whole game. And I have used that on a Dark Magician Circle, and it's clearly destroyed, so powerful. 2 Construct. When Construct is summoned, you can send 1 Shaddoll card from your deck to graveyard. And also all the Shaddoll Fusion have the common effect. When they sent to graveyard, you can target a Shaddoll Fusion from your graveyard and boost back to your hand. 1 Starring Venom, 1 Mega Fleet, in case you're facing Cyber Dragon or Cymog Field Loop. 2 Mekaba, because you play Invoked, so Mekaba is the best Invoked. 1 Rainbow Neos is powerful. 1 Techno Shimmer, in case of facing Cyber Dragon. 2 Winda, very good to lock your opponent. She can't be destroyed by card effect. And she lock both players from special summoning, not more than on Spartan while she's on the field. Only can't at starting she's on the field. So if you special summon before you bring her, you can special summon 1 more time. And like all the Shaddoll, she can recycle a Shaddoll Fusion when it's sent to graveyard. 1 Predator Plant Anaconda Verte for Super Polymerization or Rainbow Neos. 1 Gardna plus 1 Almirage for the 1 card combo with Alistair. And 1 Black Luster Soldier because it's a powerful link free that can banish card. And see you next time.